Does anyone know when it's gonna stop hurting so much? I thought that it would be done by now. Some days are really hard, and today's really hard. I just don't want to feel this way anymore. I hate feeling like this. I hate missing someone who didn't choose me. I hate missing someone who walked away from me. But I do. I'm sorry for the drama. It hurts when someone walks away from you a lot. We're gonna be okay. Sorry.
Now you know what it feels like when you rejected all the men who tried to impress you and date you. The only difference is men are not allowed to cry on camera. Otherwise women will reject them even more. At least some beta male simp will try to give you some comfort or sympathy.
But it's not going to be me.
Hey guys, so obviously crying right now. It's been a while because I'm just going through so much right now. It's almost been 3 months since my relationship of 5 years ended, and I've been through every single grieving stage there is. Just to be back at square one, and that's just sad. I'm in a weird place of like, I understand we will never be together and we're just not meant to be, because I'm smart enough to know that the right person wouldn't do this to me, but just not really healed enough to be with anyone. I definitely jumped on the dating train super fast. There's so many conflicting things that are like, just do it right away, just to get out there. And I went on like maybe 8 days in the past month and a half. Nothing really stuck. And of course, all of them I compared to my ex, and just guys suck. The ones I was kind of into just ghosted me, and it just makes you go back to like, damn, I miss my ex, and start even like thinking about the good things about them. But I have to, and anyone has to remind themselves that at the end of the day, when someone leaves for a third time, for in my situation, that's not someone that you should be with. So that's like really hard for me, but it's also hard because this person was my best friend for 5 years. And ooh. And now they're gone. And it's just hard. So I think I like rushed to dating again because I was so scared of being alone, but it taught me a lot. It taught me a lot. But now I think I'm going to be really on the road of recovery. I mean, it sucks being 32 and single and seeing all your friends get engaged and not even being close to that. But if there's one piece of advice is, you know, kind of do what's right for you. If I didn't go on those dates, I wouldn't be on this different healing path that I'm going to start, and just actually being alone, which is going to be the hardest thing ever for me. And learning to be happy by myself with no one. It just sucks because I am a person that likes companionship, but I just pray to God every day the right person comes when I need it the most, or when I am ready. I guess my biggest fear is sending them alone, but that's just me being vulnerable. That's where I'm at in my healing journey. Thought I'd update you guys. So yeah.
She broke up with him over 3 months ago and she is still crying about it. If she knows her relationship will never work out and they will never be together, why hasn't she not accepted it yet? She tried to move on by meeting Chads and Tyrones, but they just ghosted her. Now she is comparing herself to her friends who are getting engaged. The one thing she fails to mention is how she is going to heal herself. She just keeps saying she is going to heal and that she is on a healing journey, but it doesn't sound like she has any tangible methods to do that.
She's useless!
This is the reality of healing. I'm sat in a car park and I'm crying, and I really hope no one parks next to me or whatever, because I'm just going through it at the moment, but I'm just having a little cry because basically a few people have asked me out on a date since being single. And if I was completely over my ex, the answer may have been yes, who knows. I feel like with this mindset, I really shouldn't be being like, what if or whatever. And it's just really sad because I've just thought to myself, like, before I met my ex, I think I was single for about 8 months. And before I met him, I had grown so much as a person. I had so much confidence in myself and I was like fully okay. And I felt like I was fully healed. And then I met my ex. And we were okay for like the first like 2-3 months. And then I feel like the light inside of me kind of just like died. And I remember like noticing it at the time, but I think it's really hard to get out of a situation. And I feel really like stuck now because yes, I'm healing and I'm trying my best to like just take each day as it comes, but part of me is upset, but part of me is also like really angry that like I've allowed that to happen because I was so good before I met him, and like the state of me now is just so disappointing. And it's like I'm so scared because what if like 6 months down the line or whenever it is, I really, really like someone and I'm still fucking broken, not over the relationship, like within myself, because I feel like he done quite a lot of damage. And it's like, no one's going to want to get with someone that's damaged, right? Sometimes I hide it really well. So then I might get like 2-3 months into a relationship and then it all comes out, and I think that's my biggest fear right now. I'm damaged. I'm not okay. I am going therapy. But I think my fear is that I won't be happy again with someone else, whenever that may be. And that's just like what's going through my head.
Don't you think it's interesting how women don't like nice guys who treat them too well? So they want a combination of being treated like crap, but also being treated nice. But then they get surprised when they get treated badly later on into the relationship. If they could just learn to accept being treated nicely, they wouldn't put themselves into these horrible relationships and get destroyed in the end.
They brought their fates upon themselves.